Hey guys, today I have an exciting day planned. As you probably know, we have a nonprofit called the Budo Youth Fund, which helps underprivileged children gain access to martial arts. Today I'm going to Albuquerque, New Mexico to train with Heather and Mike Winklejohn, who are the founders of a program we supported called Incredible Adaptive MMA. We teamed up with Century Martial Arts to help this program. We can't wait to show you how it's going. So just arrived in Albuquerque, New Mexico, took an Uber, got into my Airbnb. Now it's time to go train. I believe I get to do a session with Mike Winklejohn and see their space. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not bad. Looking for Mike.
Oh, Mike Winklejohn?
Yeah.
You from Budo?
Budo Brothers, yeah. Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah. What's
Awesome.
your name?
Kyle.
Kyle, yeah. Let me put you in a cage.
Okay.
Give it 1 second, all right?
Oh yeah. Can I go in there? Or... There we go.
All right, Kyle, you ready to check out this place?
Let's do it.
All right, come on in. I had this sign put up here. It was kind of a sign that I had in my old gym with our fighters, all of our kickboxers. And it was, through these doors walk the greatest fighters in the world. And I was motivated when I came to get beat up by all these guys. So I put it up here for these guys. In our office here, we have some things not fully put together. They're a map of everybody that comes here from around the world. So it's kind of cool. Everybody comes to one place. They kind of just put their life on hold and come live in a dorm room upstairs and hope we can help them attain their dream. And we're actually really happy they're coming because that group of guys getting together is pretty cool. Currently from around the world, from everywhere. Gosh, Dagestan, a whole bunch of Russia, Australia, Mongolia, China, Brazil, Australia, Paris. Gosh, everywhere. They're all here and they all come together and work out. It's pretty cool. So this is where our 2 octagons are. We got pictures of all these dorks on the walls here. It's filmed quite a bit. There's no doubt people come in here and film quite a bit because in the mornings we'll get 50 guys in the mats over here. In the cages there'll be maybe 4 to 6 guys fighting, and it's kind of a who's list of some of the best fighters in the world. So it's kind of neat sometimes just to kind of watch. It's like watching pay-per-view, you know. This is actually, we have a chiropractor, physical therapist. They've got, I think, 6 different offices in here. This is where they meet people, do a little bit of the therapies, and they go in the offices and do the harder work on them, make them suffer, make them scream and stuff. Come on in. We'll come through here. Hey, Doc. Dr. Bo, he's the amazing man, takes care of all our guys. There's Maya, she keeps everybody straight. She causes a lot of pain, and she smiles about it. So they got 6 offices that look like this for that therapy for these guys, so come on in. This is actually Dr. Bo's office here, so he's a crazy guy. He hits people with mallets and canes, and he definitely thinks out of the box, this guy, but he's here for a reason in that he keeps everybody lined up straight. They're back to work. Our injury percentage is very, very low compared to that in the industry, and I think a lot of it has to do with this gentleman right here. This is our room where we do a lot of strategy meetings. We watch fights on the TV up there, game plan a little bit, break down some fights. The coaches get together with a fighter that's got a fight, decide what's the best thing to implement, and go forward from there. In through here is our main dorm rooms. We had 4 over dorm rooms. We just walked by back there. And here, these are actual apartments. And here, these are efficiency apartments and 1 and 2 bedroom apartments behind all these doors right here. This is kind of the group area where the guys come in. So we have like 40-some guys that are living here right now, and this is kind of where they hang out in here and do a bunch of nothing, eat some food and stuff. A small dorm room. Let me show you what these things look like inside here. This is called living the dream right here. This is what it's all about. You can tell we spend a lot of time making sure they're clean. Apparently not. But the guys come in, they pay for a bunk bed. And what's cool about it is yeah, it's not the greatest facility, but they work out. They go downstairs, they work out, they come up, take a shower, they might take a nap, go back down, work out, come back up, eat something, go down, work out. And it's real convenient, and they get to mingle with a whole bunch of sharks, the best guys in the world. These are the girls' dorm rooms down here. We don't have quite as many ladies. Here's one room, they have a bunch of bunk beds in there, can't go in there for obvious reasons. Another one right here, bunk beds. This is their kitchen. They'll probably be a little cleaner than the guys. And then there's Kayla, soon to be,
one of them now.
Soon to be superstar, right here. Is that not true?
That is true.
That is true. Yeah. Come on. So this is our little weight room. There's not a lot of stuff here. Like, as you can see, we don't have the most expensive equipment in the world, but that we believe in a lot of body weight type of stuff. A lot of guys go outside for their conditioning, different conditioning schools. Come on in. We have a sauna, and we're old school. We have an ice bath, got an ice machine here. Guys just dump ice in there and jump in there. It's kind of funny to watch them scream in pain. More locker rooms, boys and girls locker rooms back there with bathrooms and showers. Come on out. That's where everything gets done out here. So like I said, Kyle, this is where most of the stuff gets done right here. You know what? This little guy going crazy. He's part of our adaptive MMA program. Right here in the mat this is it. They come in, they grind. They work together every day on the mat. They get in the cage. There's kickboxing classes, grappling classes, MMA classes. We try to blend it all. And the fact that we have fighters from around the world that come in and bounce ideas off each other. And they basically have to help each other. If they're not willing to help somebody else, we tell them don't let the door hit you in the rear end on the way out. And it's worked out really well. We're blessed to be here, and that's kind of our facility. You know, you kind of see what you can see. Although, let me show you one more thing. We have a cafe and a pro shop. We have a pro shop selling our own stuff. We actually have our own protein line right there. The Dr. Nita and Heather have their own protein line where they formulate the right stuff. It's USADA approved. It's good stuff, good natural stuff. So that's kind of it in a nutshell there, man. You can see all the stuff we have to sell. A lot of stuff is things that I've actually worn in fights because I have so much of it. I make sure I keep one of everything that all my guys have for memories. And then when I have multiple stuff, it would just sit in the closet. So a lot of that stuff, along with a lot of other memorabilia these guys sign, is available to people in our pro shop and online. So try to pay the bills anywhere we can.
Awesome. And just to wrap it up, I see that you're pretty passionate about this. Like, how did this is obviously your passion come to life. How did this all happen? Like, how did this come to be?
You know what? Just Greg Jackson and I got together in 1992, and I started rolling with him. And he was this little guy that I was already kickboxing world champion. And he kept just choking the crap out of me, and because we were trying to figure out what was going on at the very beginning stages of the UFC. And I think we were in the right place at the right time. That we started working out every day together, back and forth. I was doing the stand-up. He was doing the grappling type of stuff. We put our heads together, and we're here today. I think we're blessed to be in the right place at the right time. But I think it's the attitude of the team, the people that are around us that have helped us grow so much, and the willingness to help each other out. I love it. I love being part of it, and see people live their dreams. And I get to go to work every day with a smile on my face.
Awesome. And for those people who live in your dreams, like, what's the most important thing? Is it hard? Is it skill to step into this realm and become a fighter? You
got to have it all. You got to have the heart. You have to have the skill. You have to have the courage to do it. You got to have some natural talent. You definitely have to have a high intellect. It's a big chess game. If you have all that, you can go to the top. If you're missing one of those, it's going to be a long road to get there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah, so we started Incredible Adaptive MMA basically because we saw the incredible benefits for our daughter. We have a daughter who's 19 now, and she had a massive stroke at birth, which destroyed 75% of her left hemisphere. So such a large stroke that you or I wouldn't be having this conversation, but she survived it. And we did many therapies over the years. We did physical therapy, horse therapy, speech therapy, but really what we found was the best therapy for her in terms of communication, in terms of motor planning, in terms of using her body in different ways and getting stronger. The best therapy was martial arts, because we live it every day and we see the benefits, not only on normally developing kids, but on kids that have challenges. And many of our professional fighters at Jacksonwink Academy, including my husband, were at-risk kids. So we have a wide variety of people. We have a small class of homeless kids that an local organization serves, and so we work with them and do a class with them. They're between the ages of 4 and 5. We have students with autism. We have students with physical malformations or deformities. We have Down syndrome kiddos here. We have, a wide vast of syndromes and whatnot. The improvements have been just amazing. We see improvements in confidence. We have one young man who is wheelchair bound, and he was bullied. And so now he basically, if he sees anyone else experiencing that, he puts his wheelchair between the bully and the person being bullied and stands up for them. And we see improvements in physical strength, weight loss, confidence, academic performance, discipline, manners, all of those. We've surveyed our parents. 100% of our parents across the board reported improvements in confidence in their child. Try martial arts. If there's not an adaptive program, that does this, go into a local school and talk to the instructor and find out ways that they can make it work for you. But definitely don't feel like you can't go out and try something like this.
All right, guys, that wraps it up. I gotta say, being down here, experience this on the mats, Mike and Heather have a true passion for martial arts. It oozes out of them. Mike has trained some of the best athletes in the world, and at a very, very high level. And it's just amazing to see the facility he created and the program he created. Not only is he training those elite individuals, but him and his wife have created this incredible adaptable MMA program to help, people who need to get into martial arts for other reasons like confidence, weight loss, and different things like that. It's a true inspiration, and it truly shows how martial artists can impact not only what happens in sport or self-defense, but just in life. And I'm so glad and blessed to be a part of this and to donate it. And thank you to everybody who supports the Budo Youth Fund and the good it does. And we hope that we can raise more money, more capital for initiatives like this. Thanks, guys.